Hi friends! Do you guys love science? Do you ever wonder what makes an object sink or float? Well, today we're going to answer that question because today we're going to be talking about density.
Today we're going to be talking about sink versus swim. Basically what we're going to be talking about is how the density of this egg compares to the density of the water in the glass we put it in and how that determines whether the egg will sink or float. So first, we have this glass of water. This water doesn't have anything in it. It's pure water. So that's why when we put the egg in the water, so before we put the egg inside the clear glass of water with pure water, let's take a guess. Do you guys think that the egg will sink into the bottom of the glass, or do you think it will swim and stay at the top of the glass floating? The egg will sink. And that's because right now, the density of the egg is a lot greater than the density of the water. What does density mean? It means the mass in the egg compared to the volume is very high, and that's why the egg is heavier and more dense, it sinks to the bottom. But then we have another glass, and in this glass, there's already salt in the water. The salt is mixed into the water. As you can see, we've poured salt into the water. So right now, the salt water is more dense than the clear normal water because in this water, we have extra particles, extra mass that makes the density higher. So when we put the egg in the glass with the salt, and pause. Before we put the egg into the glass of salty water, let's take another guess. Do you guys think the egg will still stay at the bottom of the glass and sink, or do you guys think that this time the egg will float? The egg floats to the top, and that's because now the water is more dense and the water is actually more dense than the egg, so the egg is able to float because the egg is lighter, less dense, and that's why we can determine whether the egg will sink or float based on the type of water that it's in.
Thanks for watching, guys! I hope you guys learned something about science today. Yay, go science!